Sequencing problem. This is the unit number 5 for optimization technique. Actually, this problem is for the sequencing of the different machines for different jobs. For example, suppose there are n machines to perform, each of which requires processing on some or all of m different machines. The effectiveness, that is the cost, time and mileage, etc., can be measured for any given sequence of jobs at each machine, and the most suitable sequence is to be selected, which optimizes the effectiveness measure among all n factorial m theoretically possible sequence. Although theoretically it is always possible to select the best sequence by testing each one, but it is practically impossible because of large number of computations. In particular, if m equals to 5, means machines are 5 and n jobs, the total number of possible sequences will be 5 factorial into 5. That will be somewhere about 25,000 lakhs. Hence, the effectiveness of each of 5 factorial 5 sequences to be computed before selecting the most suitable one. But this approach is practically impossible to adopt. So, easier methods of dealing with such problems are needed. So, algorithm of sequences had been given by the Johnson. And what is this algorithm is? Suppose there are n machines, 1 to n, each of which has to be processed one at a time at each of m machines, A, B, C, n jobs and m machines. The order of processing each job through machines is given. For example, job 1 is processed through the machine A, C, B in this order. The time that each job must require on each machine is known. The problem is to find a sequence among n factorial m machines of all possible sequences or combinations or order for processing the job so that the total elapsed time for all the jobs will be minimum. Mathematically, let AI, time for job I on machine A, Bi, the time for job I on machine B, etc. T equals to time from start of first job to completion of the last job. Then the problem is to determine for each machine a sequence of jobs I1, I2, I3, In, where I1, I2, I3 and In is the permutation of the integers, which will minimize T. Terminologies which we have to use in sequence problem are number of machines, that we know if there are different number of machines to perform a job, then it will be M. Processing order, it refers to the order in which various machines are required for completing the job. Processing time, it means the time required by each job on each machine, and it will be noted as Tij, means I machine and J job. Idle time on machine, this is the time for which a machine remains idle during the total elapsed time, and it is noted by Xij. Total elapsed time, this is the time between starting the first job and completing the last job. This includes idle time also. No passing rule. This rule means that P1, that passing is not allowed. That is, the same order of job is maintained over each machine. If each of the n jobs is to be processed through two machines, A and B, in order AB, then this rule means that each job will go to machine A first and then machine B. There are some assumptions for the sequencing problem. One is no machine can process more than one operation at a time. Each operation once started must be performed till completion. A job is an entity, that is, even though the job represents a lot of individual parts, no lot may be processed by more than one machine at a time. Each operation must be completed before any other operation. Time interval for processing are independent of order. There is only one of each type of machines. A job is processed as soon as possible subject to ordering requirements. All jobs are known and are ready to start processing before the period under consideration begins. The time required to transfer jobs between machines is negligible. Solution. There are different cases for solving the sequencing problem. First is n jobs and 2 machines A and B, all jobs processed in order A and B. Second is n jobs and 3 machines A, B and C, all job processed in order A, B, C. Third is 2 jobs and m machines. Each job is to processed through the machine in a prescribed order, which is not necessarily the same for both the job. Fourth is problems with n jobs and m machines. But in the syllabus, we have only 2 machine problem, 2 jobs and 2 machine, and n jobs and 2 machines, and n jobs on 3 machines. So there is a problem which is n jobs through 2 machine. The problem can be described as only 2 machine A and B are involved. Each job is processed in order AB. The exact or expected processing time A1, A2, A3 and AN and B2, B3, B4, Bn are known. The problem is to sequence order the jobs so as to minimize the total elapsed time. And that procedure is given by the Johnson in 1954. There is a table which is having the 2 machines A and B. There are n number of jobs, and every cell is representing the uh, machine and job sequence, like A1, A2, A3, AN. The procedure to solve the process. Step 1. Select the least processing time occurring in the list A to Z and B to BN. If there is a tie, either of the smallest processing time should be selected. If the least processing time is AR, select R's job first. If it is B's, do the Sth job last as in the given order. So please, we will discuss it with the help of an example. Now come on to the example. There are 9 jobs, each of which must go through 2 machines P and Q in order PQ. The processing time in hours are given below. There is a table which is showing the machine P and Q, and there is a job A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I jobs. Find the sequence that minimizes the total elapsed time T. Also calculate the total idle time for the machine in this period. So now we are going to solve it. The minimum processing time on 2 machines is 2, which correspond to task A on machine P. This shows that task A will be proceeding first. After assigning task A, we are left with 8 tasks on 2 machines. Minimum processing time in this reduced problem is 3, which correspond to the job E and G both on Q machine. So now, since the corresponding proceeding time of task E on machine P is less than the corresponding time of task G on machine Q, therefore task E will be processed in the last and task G next to last. The situation will be dealt as that first task was 2, as is given into this table, that is 2. So we had put it in this sequence. A is first, then we had find the 2 jobs of same time, so we had arranged them, but they are on to the same queue, like E and G both are of 3R size, so, but it is on to the Q machine, so we will keep them E and G. We can keep E and G or G and E. It's one and the same thing because the time is same. The problem now reduced to the following 6 tasks on 2 machines with processing time as follows. We will reduce the given matrix when we arrange this job sequence Q. So in job sequence Q, we have A task, G task, E task. So the rest, my matrix is left with the B, C, D, F, H and I, which is shown in the figure. Since the minimum processing time is 4, which occurs for task C and I on machine P and task D on machine Q. So the task C, which has less processing time on P, will be processed first, then task I and then task D will be placed at the last. That is the 7th sequence cell. The problem now reduces to the following three tasks on the two machines, B, F, and G. Now we again have two similar time jobs on the machine P as 5. In the reduced table, the minimum processing time is 5, which occurs for tasks B and H both on machine P. Now, since the corresponding time of task B and H on machine Q are same, that is 8, tasks B and H may be placed arbitrarily in the 4th and 5th sequence. The remaining task F can be placed in the 6th sequence. So, the optimal sequence will be represented as AICBHFDEG or AICHBFDEG. It's a multiple possible solution table. Further, it is also possible to calculate the minimum last time corresponding to the optimal sequence AI. We are taking an example AI, CB, H, F, D, E, and G. Now, we have to arrange all the complete sequence in a table. Job sequence is written as into the leftmost corner column. Then machine A time in and time out. Then machine B time in and time out. So time in for A sequence is 0 and time out is 2 because we had already taken the 2 hours time for each and every machines. And as soon as the machine A will be gets free, uh, machine A will finish the job, that job will go to the machine B as it is, and it perform time in at 2. Now time out is 8 because time out is 8. And I, it will get as soon as it will get finished timeout 2 and 2 and the another task will be arranged onto the machine A2 and it will be finished in 6, then 6 it will be finished in 10, then 10 it will be finished in 15. It is a time which is given into the sequence like this time. A time sequences of 2 size, B is of 5 size, C is of 4 size, D is of 9 size, E is of 6 size, and so on. So the first A is for 2 hours. Then I check the I's time in the question is 4 unit. So now when it will goes to the I, it will finish in 6 unit of time. Now the C is the next sequence of our job, and then C job is of 4 size on P machine. So now it will take 6 and 10. Again, this is the B, and B will get the time in as on 10, and it will be out after 5 minutes because B is of 5 size on P machine. So it will be 15 and so on. We will create the machine A. Now we will create a machine B as the machine A will finish first job is finished onto the machine A. It will go to the machine B. Now we have to check the A job size on machine B. So we have to check. So A is there. It is of 6 unit on A machine. On A job. So we will put it 6. And then I job will get access of machine B at 8 unit of time. So I will check I is 11 size. So it will get on 8, but it will be finished on 19, then and so on. So now we will say time in and time out, all the things if we will check. Hence the total left time for this proposed sequence starting from job A to completion of job G is 61. During this time, machine P remain idle for 11 hours because machine A is timeout is 50 and machine B's timeout is 61. So the elapsed time is 11 hours and the machine Q remain idle for 2 hours only from 0 hours to 2 hours, because till first job will be finished onto the machine A, machine B will get access.